Hello, and welcome back to Fusion Writing for our Map Day. Fusion Writing, remember, where character development meets creating structure. This is a wonderful opportunity in Writing Week for you to share what you've done and to have a chance to have your work read by your fellow students, to read the work of some others. And we told you yesterday all about the different things that you can potentially contribute. I'm going to show you around LiLLiPub a little bit, but first I'm going to turn it over to Victoria for her contribution to the map.
Hello, everyone, my fellow Lilligans. I just wanted to take a second, first of all, and thank you. You made it. This is our first writing week. So we're in week 4 of the first month of Fusion Writing. So thank you, everyone who has joined us, hung in, asked questions. We so appreciate that you're here with us. As we've said so many times, this is our digital living room and our little personal private digital library. And we're just so grateful to have you here with us. So congratulations for making it this far. With that said, this is your first writing week. So don't get hung up on the little details of, oh my gosh, I have to have all of these plot points lined out, or I have to know all of the character traits and how I'm going to use them. You don't have to know all of anything. This is a comfortable, soft landing place just to keep that writer's dream alive, as Kathleen has said so many times, which I even use that in my own writing. Some days it just feels like all too much, and I'm grateful to have a place where someone reminds me, just keep that dream alive. So in my contribution for the map, I want you, if you're feeling overwhelmed or not certain, or you're just not really sure where to go, just go back to that very short plot cheat sheet that I shared. It's one little sheet. All it has are the 8 major plot points with the potential 2 things underneath. And just take a look over that and think, I think maybe for Act 1, when you meet the hero, I want it to look like this. Or maybe you're thinking, ooh, the disturbance is going to be when a book falls off the shelf and the hero opens it and it gives them an aha moment, or whatever. Just go to that one little thing and sketch out that scene, because what's often going to happen is as soon as you get those first words on the page for whatever piece you're tackling, that's going to lead you to your next idea. And you're going to think, ooh, if a book falls off the shelf and Sally opens the book and this happens, well, then this is going to happen next. And next thing you know, you're off to the writing races because you've primed that pump with ideas and you're starting to string those scenes together. We'll talk a lot more about that in the future, but suffice it to say for this week, share what you've written and keep following that breadcrumb trail, because every idea, everything you get on the page is going to lead you to the next thing, I promise. So hang in there with us. Please post your work, and I'm going to turn it over to Kathleen to give you a little quick tour around our digital space.
Okay, I am so excited to have you be a part of LiLLiPub, because if you really want to get the most out of this course, this is the place to do it. One of the interesting things about LiLLiPub is there's a monthly dues. In the US, it's $8 a month. In other countries, it's going to be in your currency, but the equivalent. And it's so the dues are not expensive, but it keeps out trolls. It keeps all advertising out of the way. And every dollar that's paid in LiLLiPub dues goes to keep LiLLiPub alive and going. And if we ever get to the point where we collect more in dues than we need to keep going, then we will roll them back to you in benefits. That is our goal. We are not yet on legal.org, but we have that .org URL because that's our goal, is to be for our members. We want every dime that comes into LiLLiPub.org to be for our members. We are both teachers, and sometimes we teach material that we charge for, but all of our beginning classes are free of charge. That's part of our mission in LiLLiPub, is we want to get authors off the ground. Fine, when you're up there and you're getting close and your book needs to be published and you want some private coaching, okay, that's not free. But getting up to that stage, it is. And after you pay your dues, it's completely free. So what I want you to know is when you go over to members.lillipub.org, actually this will get you there, but members.lillipub.org, I want you to know what you're going to see. So I'm going to share my screen for that purpose. Where is it? All right, share my screen. There we go. All right. So when you first come over to members.lillipub.org, and if you just go to lillipub.org, there's a button where you can click over here to members.lillipub.org. So really both work. You're going to be in a view of kind of a library. That's most of our rooms, most of our spaces are themed around libraries because we all love to read and we want it to be a casual, comfortable place that just makes you feel like reading and writing. So when you say choose a plan, it'll bounce you down to our choices, or you can stop and read about our community, why we got started, what you're going to get out of it. Just an awful lot of information about what happens when you join LiLLiPub. And down at the very bottom, you'll see that in US dollars, the cost is $8 a month when you're ready to subscribe to us. So I'll show you another screen now. Okay, now here we are over in what it looks like when you reach into LiLLiPub. Now, in LiLLiPub, we have quite a number of different circles. Right up at the top, you will find the Lilligan groups for readers, writers, authors. You're welcome to join any of those groups that you like. We have a little welcome space. It's kind of like a landing space to find a little bit more about what this is. You'll see a video there that Victoria and I recorded giving you a tour of LiLLiPub. You'll find the Lilligan's home space where we chit-chat about just about anything. And the library, oh, it's such a beautiful space. I'd love to show it to you, but it's conversations that people are members of LiLLiPub shared, but they didn't offer to share them to the whole wide world. So I can't show you that page, but when you get over there, be sure to visit the library. We have some great conversations there. This is more than anything, the one that we call our digital living room. It's probably our most popular site. And then down here, you'll recognize this one, Fusion Writing. Now, Fusion Writing is our course. Yeah, free courses. Remember what I said? All of our beginning courses are free. Fusion Writing is right there. And we have a course community over there. Again, I can't show that to you because people have posted. And when you're a member, you can read it, but I can't put it on YouTube. And here we have our lessons and checklists area. This is where you can come in and see these lessons. This should be familiar to you. The plot point meets resilience. That was our first week, the compass and the map. Character development meets balance, compass and map. Starting a Zettelkasten, compass and map. You can reach all of our courses right here. And the beautiful thing is, when you have finished a course, you can mark that course as complete. And then if you have to not be there for a week or a month, when you come back, LiLLiPub knows where you left off and can pick you up again right where you left off. And you can see all of the other courses. We don't hide anything from you, and you don't have to complete a section to get the next section opened. We will have this compass section will be open, the map section will be open, and that's where you will find for your writing week, that's where you're going to find here on the lessons and checklists, that's where you'll get your link to where you're going to post your writing. And I want to call your attention to one other tab over here, and that's the events tab. And the events tab is, the place where we're going to record all of our gathering spaces. And as you can see, you can probably tell that we're recording on a Friday because it says our Saturday gathering is tomorrow. This is Friday before you are the Tuesday you're watching. And so this is where you'll find all of our gatherings where we talk about our work, and it's a wonderful Zoom call. We've had, as of this recording, we've had 2 so far. Both were attended by 6 people, so it's not so many that it's crazy busy. You get personal attention and a chance to speak. This is a wonderful time to be in LiLLiPub right now while it's still fairly small. And then we also have a chat section, which is very informal conversation about what's going on in fusion writing and what you're thinking, and you might want to ask questions of the community. So they're just wonderful, wonderful things that are available here in LiLLiPub. And I strongly encourage you to join us if it's within your means to do so, because you will find that you will write a lot more if you are in community. And that the power of community is just beyond belief. So give yourself a chance to experience that, and join us on LiLLiPub. Victoria, anything else you want to say to close our map session for the week?
No, thank you so much. That was such a great little tour. I think if you decide to pop into our community, not only will you be very pleasantly surprised at how welcoming and easy it is to navigate, but our hope is that you will be as inspired as we are to keep doing the good work that you're doing, which is getting your words on the page, and also keeping that dream alive, because that's our main goal. Is we all have that little dream and we need to keep it going.
And also, the pub part of LiLLiPub stands for publishing. We're a Lilliputian publishing co-op, and our dream is to be publishing your work at some stage. Our goal, our purpose in life is to elevate people to be knowledgeable readers and support people for writers, writers who grow in strength and find their voice and become authors, authors who become published and well known with a solid reader base to launch them into the world with our reader community. This is our dream, is that one day we will actually be a publishing house where all of the proceeds go to the creators of the value, where all of our expenses are paid by our dues, and all of the profitability of the books we publish go to the creators of the books. So that's our dream. We would like you to be part of that dream as a reader, a writer, or a published author one day. That's our hope for you. So we will see you again. Now recall that we are on a month basis. So our 4th week is our writing week. And then we have a space until the first Monday of the following month, where we launch our next series. So every month is a new launch, and every end of month is a writing period where we can talk and share. So I hope you will find that cycle enjoyable, and it will be inspiring to you that it's a fresh start every month. And you're welcome to join us anytime for as many of the sessions as you can be here. So with that said, we will see you back here again on the 3rd of June.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. And on Zoom this Saturday. Bye-bye.